You ready? You ready? Say bye, house. Are you tired? Wonder why. Weird.
So many people have commented and asked about the house, so I will leave the link down below, and I'm gonna let the people know. They don't know anything about us, so I'm gonna let them know. Hey, if you have an increase,
thanks. This is
why. Bye, Homo Sassa house.
Holy cow, it's cold.
So Ab was up at, what was it, 4 o'clock, Summer? 4 o'clock. So Summer brought her in, and she hung out with us, and she wouldn't fall asleep for like 2.5 hours. So she's a little tired, we're a little tired. I am thankful we had 2 perfect nights of sleep. Like she woke up at like 8:30, so it was nice. Nice little vacation. Sweet girl. Passed out.
Yep. My turn.
Home. We're home, yay.
She woke up and her hand was asleep. And she kept looking at it.
She's like, it was like sitting on her lap, and she's like,
she kept looking like, what is wrong with my hand?
And then she kept like laughing, like oh god, is my hand okay?
like a nervous laugh.
Are you happy to see us? Is Grandpa so boring? Did you miss us so much?
Come here, Robert.
Hey there.
Come here.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
He was so excited, huh?
Where's your friend at?
Phone off. She's right here.
Oh, there she is.
Yeah. Can you check out what they're doing?
Sweet girl. Struggle bus. This is the mood. This is a mood right now.
I'm gonna be an artist.
You gonna hydro dip?
Yeah, I'm gonna hydro dip my cup, my Dunkin' cup. I wanna put the paint over the Dunkin', over the word Dunkin' on it. I don't wanna say Dunkin', so that it leaves that metal color.
Put the tape over it.
And then put tape over it, and then hydro dip the rest of it in that blue and or in that orange and pink.
Yeah.
Make it a Dunkin' cup. Mom was like, I could just order you a cup. I'm like, yeah, but that's not awesome. So I want to do it.
Okay.
I saw this guy Marco on YouTube do it, so I want to do it.
This is the post-vacation mood. We're rocking.
Yeah, we're.
How you doing, Ab?
She looks angry, but she's fine.
Good? Sleepy? This was a good idea, babe.
It was Summer's idea. She
was
like, it? Well, she said, we could go for a walk, but it's really cold outside.
Yeah, the sun was kind of like, you know what? You could probably walk, but I don't think we'll have that much fun packing.
I was like, no, we could do it.
Yeah.
She was like, okay.
It was a joint issue.
It's nice, though, after being in the car for a few hours.
Yeah.
Nice.
And Maverick is loving it. He's so...
I know. Calm down, Maverick.
I love exercise, guys.
Chill out.
I love exercising. It's so fun. Go on, go.
Little afternoon family walk. What do you think, Ab? A good idea? Are you having fun? You don't look like it. She didn't really want to go.
No.
But she didn't want to stay either.
No. She'll be okay.
Did you smile? Oh, we caught you smiling. Maverick, stop. Felicia. Good job. Can't let him go. Gotta hold on. Welcome to our bathroom. So I had to solve a problem, especially with Summer living here now. I already put one of these in downstairs, but you know, when it's just Priscilla, Isaiah, and I, it's not as big of a deal unless we had people over, and then it is. But Abigail will often just like open the bathroom door to kind of see what you're up to. We don't have locks on these, and I didn't want to replace the locks because they're like the old school, you know, like original hardware for the doors, and they make replacements, but that'd be super expensive to go through and do all that. So I got these locks. Probably look real familiar from a hotel. You just push out like that, and it keeps the door from opening. And it's obviously overkill. This is like a security thing to keep, you know, would-be assailants out. But the reason why I went with heavy duty is because Abigail will come through with a certain amount of force. And the little hooks, we were talking about just doing like eyelets where you thread in with the hook, you know, that goes down into it. But she'll rip those out of the door frame. So this, if she comes through, she just gets excited and she'll try to like plow through the door. So at least this way it won't destroy anything. I can even put like a little rubber pad right here, which might be a good idea, just so it doesn't smack as hard. And also we want them up high enough so that she can't reach them and lock herself in anywhere, because then I'll have to take the door down with my shoulder, and that's never fun for anybody. That's the only thing, the only disadvantage, like if someone were to fall or something like that, you'd have to pretty much like kick the door in to get in. But Abigail breaking in on you while you're using the bathroom is an everyday occurrence. Something bad happening is a not so frequent occurrence. I didn't grab a drill bit, so I'm going to use the screw as the drill bit. I'll link these down below. There's also a child safe version that like once you lock it, it locks into the door the other way, this way. So it goes like that and holds the door shut. But it's got, you have to like pull it and then pull it out. So they even, you know, you'd have to be a pretty strong kid and tall and super smart to get that unlocked. So it's a real nice child safety version if you're looking for one of those. But I wanted something just practical and quick, you know, when you're in the bathroom. So I put one downstairs already. The biggest reason I'm putting one upstairs is that Priscilla can take a shower by herself. She hasn't been able to. She has to like sneak upstairs to take a shower, or else Priscilla or Abbie's right behind her, wanting to jump in with her, which normally is fine if we're going somewhere, but sometimes you just want to take a shower by yourself, you know? I'm sure you moms can relate to that. Best way to keep from cracking the wood is to drill it out, or you can just work the screw in and out slowly. There. Now Mom can take a shower in peace. Another project I have. See that? Door won't close. It's, you know, how old houses, they move. They settle, and the door hits up here. Of course, if you've been watching us for a long time, you already knew that. It was like that when we moved in. It's a lot though, like, it's like a 1/16, eighth of an inch, something like that. I gotta shave that off the top of the door to get it to fit. I don't want to shave the door frame. Door would be better to shave, so I need to do that. Mom and Dad's door needs to be able to close, so we can have private conversations. Of course, what were you thinking? I am the worst at cleaning up, but I always like to have a screw gun handy. I use it all the time. So you can buy these like cabinet doors and these drawers to fit the Calyx unit from IKEA. Love them. It's also a good place to hide stuff. You don't want Priscilla to notice that you didn't put your stuff away when you're done with it. But it does actually hide things really, really well. And since we added a certain member to the family, she gets into everything. So I gotta put stuff away more often. So it's nice to be able to put all the things in there. So we can even like organize some of the merch and stuff like that. And this one has sunglasses. We're out of sunglasses. What you cooking, chef?
I am making chili.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody will eat it, but we're having it.
Why won't we eat it?
Well, you know, Isaiah doesn't like chili.
Right.
Summer doesn't like all chili. So we're going to make grilled cheese as well, just in case.
I'm going to eat it.
Okay. I know Abbie will eat it.
Yep. So I was talking about the locks for the bathroom doors.
Yeah.
You know, and like something we had to do when Summer moved in. Because Abbie will bust in on you.
Yeah.
And, you know, I was thinking about like how everything is, we've had to innovate for a long time.
Right.
You know, with Abigail. And had to come up with ideas like you were talking about, like the hook and the regular hook and the little eye to screw in there.
Yeah.
You know, the first time she hit the end of that with full force, it would rip it right out the door.
Right.
So it's kind of funny, like you wouldn't think, oh, I'll buy a hotel door lock.
Right.
But we've always had to do that. You know, we've always had to innovate. with Abbie.
Something too I thought was interesting. So people asked how we dealt with like the Airbnb we were just at.
Yeah.
So one of the things now that Abbie's older is she doesn't necessarily try to get out all the time.
Right.
And it does take her like a while to figure locks out. And
Yeah.
so like that Airbnb on the patio, they had the screen doors, but it had the special little locks that are on screen doors. So we never worried about her like figuring that out.
And she's never experienced those kind of locks before.
Right.
So
And
that would've been a
Abbie's
new one.
not interested. Like, she wants easy access to things. She is not going to work at things like
Yeah.
kids that push chairs over and like, she's never been that kind of kid.
There's nothing out there that would intrigue her enough. But we've also been doing this, holy crap, for a decade. Since we started going to SFA. Since we started going to SFA when Abbie was like 4 or 5.
Yeah.
And going to hotels multiple times per year, because we would go all throughout the summer. We go to Service for Autism, and we had to innovate. You know, I would use my belt.
Ratchet straps.
Yeah, I took a strap off the car that we held the surfboard down with, and used that to hold the door shut. Like attach the outside door to the bathroom door to keep her from being able to get out of the hotel room. Oh, remember when we had to turn off the water?
Yep. When they had sinks in the room, like not in the bathroom, but like a wet bar.
Yeah.
And we would have to turn water off there.
Yep. Go underneath the cabinet and turn the water off actually at the source, because she would put things in the sink and turn the water on. She liked playing water back then.
Yeah.
So.
We're talking about you. You hear it?
Do you remember all that
You've come
stuff?
a long way, girlfriend. I'm
You
so
have.
proud of you.
Some of these skills that she has learned have been through ABA, like not just not to do things like those behaviors, but also like how to entertain herself. So she's not playing in water and doing the things that would be considered undesirable behavior. Like
Right.
getting her iPad and sitting down and listening to music if she wakes up before anybody else, that kind of thing.
And she's not necessarily playing with toys, like,
Right.
you know, a lot of kids do, because she really is not interested in them.
Never has played with toys.
So many things available to her, and she's just not interested. Just like, you know, the older the kids get, they change. She used to have all these sensory things, and she still has them in her room, but she's just not interested.
Then do it. Somebody actually commented, they sent me a link in an email, it was, for making sensory bottles.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that? We have a video about making sensory bottles. Abigail played with them for a little bit, and then they sat in her toy box.
Yeah.
So she used to make sensory bottles.
Turn the light on.
Still need it. Thank you. Yeah, I was thinking about that when I was doing the door lock. All the innovation that we've had to do throughout the years.
Yeah. I don't know. I wish we would have had a channel back then, so people could have seen like
Oh yeah.
how far she's come.
Oh, I know. Well, not just that, but just
And what
The younger
different
years.
tips and tricks. And
yeah, all the stuff that we did back then.
Yeah.
Ratchet straps. They were always those always came in clutch.
They did.
Yeah.
If you have a ratchet strap, you can do a whole lot.
We'd put one around the cooler
Yeah.
to keep her out of the cooler all the time. Yep.
We would have to go in and like move everything around in the hotel room.
Yeah.
We would have to like get rid of the coffee maker, like put everything up. Here, come stir it. You stir. I feel like I think I went live and did it, but it's still on my channel.
Okay. Come here. Hey,
So
look.
go over and subscribe to Scylla's Stuff and Things.
Stir.
Here, you want to help me? Stir it. And the recipe is on there. I actually used the 2-alarm chili kit. She's not interested.
I know.
But I add things like fresh onion, fresh garlic. They have it in there, but I don't use the packets
It's
that are
bomb
in there.
chili. Like
It's really good.
It's really good, you guys. It's better than just a 2-alarm chili kit. It's so good.
And then comment down below, what do you put as your topping on your chili? What do you put?
I put sour cream and oyster crackers.
And cheddar
cheese.
That's what I put. What do you guys put? Are you guys a sour cream or no sour cream? It's like half and half. Some people do it, some people don't.
Really? I thought everybody did that. Remember that scene from Chef when he's making the grilled cheese sandwiches? So satisfying. If you haven't seen that movie, you should. We watched that when Priscilla was talking about building a food truck. Remember that? We're like, oh, a food truck movie.
Now I'm just trying to feed my family, so can we move on with it?
Sorry, it's taking too long. Such a good movie. If you haven't seen it, you should go see it. I think it's on Netflix. It's on Netflix. I'm just full of recommendations today.
You are.
Door locks, Netflix movies, all kinds of stuff. Chili, highly recommended. That is pepper jelly that goes on these, and it is so good. It's like sweet and savory.
That's on my channel too.
It is, yeah, it's on Priscilla's channel.
Yeah.
A little bit of spice. Super good.
Then the last one, you gotta come over here. Come on. Put it right here.
This is Abbie's.
No.
Good job helping out.
Nice.
Oh, those flowers are really dead.
Yeah, they're super good.
Whoa. Aw.
And it make it through the weekend. Family vacation, family walk, family dinner.
Holy cow.
Tuesday,
Family.
everybody needs a break.
We will see you guys
Can I go sleep
tomorrow.
over at my friend's house
Thanks for
tomorrow,
being
please?
part of our family also.
Thank you.
No, son, we'll miss you. Family.
I won't.
See you guys tomorrow. Say bye, Ab. Close it out. Oh, greasy hands.
I'm gonna show them, even though I'm not supposed to look at the camera. Look how cute.